Hey guys, in other news on Minecraft, so there is a group called the HermitCraft, and two popular Minecraft creators resigned. Now, they resigned according to the tweet. Recently, we were presented with multiple complaints in regards to one of our members, Iskall85, by members of the community. After reviewing the evidence, we believe these complaints to be credible. When asked for a response, Iskall chose to resign. Out of the respect for the privacy of individuals affected, we will not be sharing any more details at this time. Stressmonster has also chosen to resign. So there seems to be a lot of drama. Now, it was clarified that the resignation had nothing to do with minors, because we're dealing with Minecraft. Minecraft YouTubers or Minecraft content creators, often there is a power gap. Many of them were in high school when they became popular, and without having, a job or having a career, they kind of developed a different skill set than you normally would develop. So let's read some of the comments on Reddit. Additional context: Iskall85 and Stressmonster have been removed from the group's website. A podcast episode with Iskall and two other close content creators have deleted their podcast episode with him. And Mumble Jumble's merch, which referenced something he did with Iskall in a previous HermitCraft season, has been taken down. Mumble Jumble has now confirmed no minors were involved. So what type of activities were involved here? Again, most people, this is not just one Minecrafter, this is many of them acting and behaving in this way. No, not another one. Why are so many Minecraft YouTubers awful people? Power tripping is a hell of a drug, and in a community with a very large younger audience, it's rather easy to abuse, unfortunately. Not saying that's what's happening here, it just seems par for the course with Minecraft. Mumble Jumble confirmed in a tweet no minors were involved. That's about all the info we have currently. I know Iskall gets in his feels when people talk bad or critical of Vault Hunters, but what the F? Dude got completely blanked out of existence. Outside of Welsh Knight, him and Stress was the least active hermits on the server. People were forever complaining that they were never on and leave projects half done for several reasons. Because there are a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. Statistically, some of them are bound to be horrible people. So right now, everyone is just speculating on what happened. I think it has to do with the age of these individuals. So let me talk about this. People have talked about power and young audience and but I have another contributive theory. A lot of these Minecraft streamers got very popular while they're still young and in high school. As such, they don't get a normal job, don't go to college, and are rewarded by the community for childish behavior. Some of these things are fine with a lot of people, but the combination of these factors stunt their adult development and our acceptance of social norms. Iskall is in his 30s and had a full-time job before quitting to do YouTube full-time. HermitCraft has a more of a wider range of the server members in terms of starting in high school versus later in life. One of the server members died in 2022 and was in his 60s. Because it skews a bit older in terms of the main server members, people who've watched it a long time, I've been watching for 7 years, have gotten a bit used to not having as much conversation drama as other servers have. That being said, even adults are capable of doing drama and getting power tripped without having been in high school. Note, while I do enjoy and have enjoyed Iskall's content, I'm not feeling optimistic about whatever happened to just be a generic drama thing. The server has had people leave before, and it wasn't announced as a resignation. Usually the creator themselves say it, not the official accounts for the entire server. Out of 25 people on the server, only 3 are below the age of 30. They're mostly in their late 30s or early 40s with family and kids. And yeah, family and kids, man, that will be the one thing that can kind of change. And maybe you don't want to do Minecraft anymore for a living. You kind of want to get a real job. I think it is. You have a family, you have a kid, it changes your life completely. flips your life upside down. So I think a lot of people, maybe it's not as dramatic as people imagine it is. It's just kind of a combination of different factors of growing up and, as someone who now has a family and a kid, it is a very, very different experience. It's very stressful. It's very time consuming. Maybe he simply doesn't have the time to do it, and he thought that resigning would make more sense. Damn, man, I used to watch Iskall a lot, even years after I stopped playing Minecraft. Any clues as to what happened? What were the complaints? We have no idea. They haven't given any information outside of the above screenshot, but with the many deleted posts and merch, it's likely very serious. I wonder how stress is involved in this as well. The way I see it, there are two possibilities. She was on Iskall's side in all of this and left in solidarity with him. Finding out her best friend did something combined with her already less than stellar mental health led to her deciding it was best for her own mental health and emotional. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Probably mental health related. That it's a very public facing position, and yeah, I mean it probably is that people don't want to say, but it's like people growing up. Eventually, maybe you get tired of playing the same game for 10, 20 years in a row, and you want to do something different. And it's one of these things, like, you can continue to create the same content over and over again and know that it is going to get views, going to get attention. You can create the same content over and over again, understand that it does incredibly well. But it's not very creative, right? It's not very creative. So do you continue to make these videos because people really enjoy watching them, and people are, again, they enjoy listening to this particular content from you? Or do you do something a little bit more creative, something that you're more passionate about? It's tough, right? It is tough. I think that's where they are probably. They're like, hey, we're stuck in this little niche. And it's a very big niche, but we're stuck in this kind of creative process, and we haven't really been able to move on with our lives. This might be a good time to resign and really rethink of what is going on here. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think it's fascinating the way that they've done it, where they've released enough information to say that this is a big deal without actually saying what anything related to why this would be such a big deal. Is fascinating. Beyond, it's interesting. Minecraft is an interesting subfield of YouTube. It's massive, right? Massive. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Bye, guys.